Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Load test still may be required by the AHJ.
Farscape engineers inspect the summary video. Here we are. This particular Farscape here. Another video was already done with this crossover that came through the 24 from the 26. That side over there is the 22. So just this Farscape. Must be structurally sound, must be kept painted, as you can see. Needs a paint job, full paint job. It has lead paint. It's older than 1978, has lead paint. It also has some structural issues. Even though you can see all the rebolting, they changed all the bolts. There's some fundamental activity here that happens. So welding is not recommended for fixed joint, for any joint that needs to be flexing. So this welded here, as you can see, we need to create a bolt here, and this tube is undersized to carry a whole entire Farscape. This must be at least 3x3. So the tube can stay. We can sister on a 3x3 by quarter angle on this side and that side to carry the entire weight of that Farscape system. Continuation. So a lot of times the support structure goes all the way to the ground, but we need to secure the feet here. There's a little bit of movement. This whole roof line here. Farscape engineers the rear of 24 the Fenway. As you can see, original hardware. Again, see all the spacers? All the spacers. See how that's a great example. See how that's opened? And that's on the process. When these open up, they'll catch your foot. So all these gratings need to be reinforced. It looks like they came in and changed the bolts. Gave it a quick, dirty paint job on top. So it looks like somebody did 95% of the work here. Did all the cement work, changed all the bolts, but left some original hardware behind here and there. But the spacers on these treads, they're already missing. See, this one's already gone. That's a place where your foot goes through. All of them. All the grating needs to be reinforced. Coming all the way back to here. New hardware, cement work done. Quick paint job. And as you can see, some of the black is still showing. This is a lot of work here for cement. A lot of times this is just needed a clip here with a bolt back into the building. Try to avoid cementing, but definitely jacking happened. Look, it already split the sill there. Split the sill there, and that's an indication that there's some jacking still happening inside the building on those connections. But otherwise, 95% of the structure got done. Gratings was not reinforced, but they're definitely showing signs of wear. And this one and that one above, and there's another one up there. Probably going to be the exact same thing. Any questions? This is the rear of 24 the Fenway. Any questions, Farscape engineers? 866-649-0333. Farscape engineers inspect the summary video. So here we have the rear of 24 the Fenway, and what we have here is somebody did some work here. Original hardware never got swapped out. Missing grating. Nobody ever. There's grating there. There's grating here. They never replaced this grating, so you can't step on a roof. Original hardware stayed behind, even though they got paid. They changed bolts there, but they didn't change bolts here. This is all missing. This is all sitting on wood. Not legal. So a new grating that got thrown over here, so kind of a mismatch, not properly attached back. So you have on this portion about 50 to 75%. Going up, you can already see that some of the spacers up above are gone on the grating, but they changed the hardware, and we'll look at that in a second as I go out that window. But again, on this floor where the round is, they totally missed this, and they didn't put the grating back that goes up and over. Even if it's a step up, 8 inches step up will clearly step right over that. They just ignored it completely. Painted, but they didn't bother dealing with any of the structural. Any questions, Farscape engineers? Rear of 24 the Fenway.
Load test still may be required by the AHJ. Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Fire escape issues. Photos represent what the violations are, not where they are or how many exist. Pass-fail inspection, not technical repair report.